To get better at any skill, you need to practice, right? Wrong. Practice doesn't make perfect. Find out why practice doesn't make perfect in today's video, the 9th of my 10 keys to SAT and ACT success. Hi, I'm Brooke Higgins, founder and lead instructor of Crosswalk Test Prep and Tutoring. And today I want to present the 9th of my 10 keys to SAT and ACT success. The 9th key is practice doesn't make perfect. What? Practice doesn't make perfect? How is that possible? If you've seen my other videos, you might be questioning because you've heard me say this is a different type of test. It requires a different type of preparation. You've heard me say practice your strategies. You've heard me say a study plan is your key to success. So wait a second. At this point, how could I say that the practice doesn't make perfect? Here's the key. It's the type of practice you do. Practice doesn't make perfect is one half of a famous quote attributed to Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi said, practice doesn't make perfect, comma, it's the practice of perfection that makes perfect. And this applies hugely to your success on the SAT and ACT. Here's the deal. It's not just practice makes perfect. It's the type of practice makes perfect. I mean, if we think about sports, if you were to go practice basketball, and let's say you practiced for 2 hours, but all you did in 2 hours was to shoot half-court shots. Did you practice basketball? Well, yes, you did. Did you practice and become better? No, you didn't. You became better at half-court shots, which the chances of that happening in a game are minimal. So the key, if you're going to practice, is to practice the right way. Practice the same things that you would do in a basketball game. And if we talk about tests, practice the same things you're going to do on test day. So what does it mean to practice perfectly for test prep? Well, consider that on test day, you don't have a cell phone. You can't message your friends. You can't listen to music. You can't watch TV. And I know many students who study normally for school with their cell phone while messaging friends, while listening to music, and maybe watching TV. You can't do that on the test, so practice that environment. Also, practice the same strategies that you're going to deploy on test day. For example, practice against the clock. If you know you only have about a minute per question on the ACT math, you should be practicing that. If you know you're going to break up your test into different segments, say the SAT reading, 5 mini reading passages for 13 minutes each, practice that. Practice against the clock. Really, do all of the things that you're going to do on test day in your practice so that when you show up on test day, you are ready, relaxed, comfortable, stress-free, because you've practiced the right way. I once knew a student who was going to take the SAT in a month. He took 4 Saturdays in a row, and every Saturday he woke up at the exact time he was going to wake up on test day, took a full-length practice test for 4 Saturdays in a row. On the 5th Saturday, that was the real test day. He had practiced perfectly, so all he had to do was get himself to the test center. He had set up his routine. He was comfortable, he was confident, he had practiced perfectly, and he did really well on the test on test day. Now, do you have 4 Saturdays in a row to practice? Maybe not, but the idea is clear. Practice the way that you're going to take the test. It's not so much practice making perfect, it's the practice of perfection that will make you perfect. That's the 9th of my 10 keys to SAT and ACT success. Practice makes perfect. Stay tuned for the 10th one and my last one. Otherwise, like, comment, or subscribe below. Thank you very much.